Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen man, this is one of my favorite cars in the entire world. 911, which I love, C4, which makes it really nice and safe, and then the S model, which this is a sport, so it's like the J-Lo of cars. It is so wide in the back, man, I don't even think it fits in the film or in the picture. I think we had to stand back so far just to get it all in there. It is so good looking from behind. So anyway, with the top down on the convertibles, it looks even wider, so it's really cool. Anyway, this one here in particular, first off, low mileage, great colors, but loaded with options. We're gonna take a minute and walk around and look at some of the stuff, and everything on this car was extra cost and very expensive. My favorite colors, in the maybe 2 or 3 favorite, would be the seal gray, and this right here is beautiful. And the great thing about this car too is it's all stock. Nothing's been modified, nothing's been done, it's still low mileage. Come on up here, let's look at some of this right here. Like this is factory paint. It's actually got great depth and great shine for that. So the 02 and up model cars, especially this one here, 04, got a little different front end. The C4S gets a completely different bumper here, okay? It gets these specific wheels. They all get the cross-drilled rotors, but these cars get red calipers, all right? You can see the Porsche decal on there, looks really nice. The body and paint is really good. This has this gorgeous extra cost tan interior that looks, I think, so rich and so handsome on here. It's just one of those great cars. Anyway, so a real quick thing that you should always be looking for too is like when you're buying a car, look at the tires on the car. If this is somebody's baby, let's say it was your baby, you decided that you finally need tires for your new car and you love that car, are you gonna put the cheapest tire they have out there? No. You're gonna put the best tire you can get out there. You're not gonna overspend on tires, but you're gonna put the best tire you can get on there. This is always a great sign when you see Michelin tires on a car. You know that somebody spent some money because it was their baby. Okay, so come on up in here. And this is kind of cool because they have some extra storage. This has another set of mats, and I wanted to show you this right here. This right here is also a windscreen, and the way it works is it's part of the top, and when the top comes down, it pops up, and that way it keeps you from getting a hit in the back. But I just wanted to show you here, there's actually a good amount of storage. People have lots of room in here for some soft bags. The battery is right there, so it's easy to get to. And here's some good indications on a car that's well taken care of and not in an accident. For instance, these stickers right here and this right here, these are actually the options on the car. You can't rebuy the sticker. So if this car was in an accident and it had been repainted or the hood was replaced or something like that, the stickers would no longer be there and you couldn't get them, but they all are in place, which is really, really a nice sign. Okay, so again, here we are at the back of this. We got the Carrera 4S call out right here, which is awesome. This has a sport exhaust on it from the factory, a very expensive option, and it's really cool because it works well. You push a button and it's fairly quiet. Hit the button again, a valve opens up and opens it up to a free flow exhaust, and it sounds wicked, and it is just so good. This right here rises, I'm not sure the exact miles per hour, but right in the 70 mile an hour range, this comes up, it's motorized, and when you come to a stop, it comes back down, all right? Third brake light, and this is the hard part of the tonneau cover I was telling you about. That's important. It keeps everything from rattling and wind buffeting and things like that. All right, so let's take a peek in the engine compartment and see what's in here. All right. Now listen, this is a really good sign. First off, look how clean it is in here. I don't care how many times you detail it. If you don't do it on a regular basis, it's never going to look this clean and pristine. All the decals and stickers are still in place like they're supposed to be. Everything's nice and tidy. This car's been serviced. It has keys. It has books. It's just like that kind of car. You know what I mean? All right, so come on inside here. This, my friends, is one gorgeous interior. All right, so this interior is called cinnamon brown. It's an extra cost option, but on the C4S you get a full leather interior, which is nice. That means not only the seats, but the dash is covered in leather. The door panels are covered in leather. These pillars are in leather and things like that. This car also comes with rollover protection right here. And what that is, if the car starts to tilt either way, those shoot up, and those are actually roll bars built into the seats. And they can actually be pushed back down if for some reason the car just rocked and you didn't ever need them. They go right back down. That doesn't cost a lot of money to get that done. And then this right here adds the sports car feel to it by folding down the rear seats. Or you can actually throw some kids in the back, which is really nice, and take everybody with you. And that's why people love these cars, is because they really are 4-passenger cars. You can take the kids, take another couple with you, or whatever. 6-speed here. You got an 8,000 RPM tach, 200 mile an hour speedometer, okay? Climate control here. This has Porsche stability management, which is an option. And what happens is if this car was to start to slide or something like that, it can actually apply individual brakes, okay, and bring the car back into line. All right. This is the sport exhaust right here, power convertible top button, and I'll show you how the sport exhaust works. And we'll go ahead and start it up for you so you can hear what it sounds like. One of the great things about these cars is, first off, they look great with the top up, and they have this hard part right here, okay, that folds into the back, becomes a tonneau cover, but it does one other thing too. It keeps this from buffeting. Keep in mind, it's a 180-mile-an-hour car. You can imagine a convertible where the top is not really supported well at 180, what it could sound like. Plus, it has this beautiful headliner inside. It's triple insulated, but I love this mostly in the fact that you can easily just throw the top down. Check this out. Super fast. Do it at the light. And it also rolls the windows up for you if you want that to happen. At the end of the day, that's why these are like our best-selling sports car that we have, because it's, think about it for a second. We're talking about a car that's over $100,000, that's less than half price now, with low mileage. You know the history of it. It's been serviced. It's beautiful. And it's got great features and things like that. It's just an awesome, awesome buy, and that's why I get so excited about these things. Listen, man, if you can find a way to get this car in your life, call us, 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this 911 C4S Cabriolet.